can feel just like you and I, and most often we do not see them or hear them or understand because we don't speak the same language. And that is why it's important to speak up for these animals who are voiceless. And every one of us can play a role or affect the lives of the animals in a positive or negative way. Most of the conflict situations with animals in our community starts with not being aware and thinking of humane alternatives to resolve the situation. Due to fear, many people also hurt these animals. We have come across snakes who have been beaten to death, stoned to death. Sometimes people even torch a snake to death purely because they are not aware and they are fearful that the snake is out there to harm them. We really hope that this can be stopped through education and educative rescues.
My name is Lucy and I'm a wildlife rescue officer. So whenever someone encounters a wild animal in distress, they would call the hotline. We would answer and assess the situation first. So we would see is there a need for assistance. If the assistance can be provided by the phone, then we provide advices. But if we need to go down, then we will take the van and go down to help the person. Whenever we go down for a snake, for example, people will be quite scared. Sometimes the police will be here also. All of them will be really concerned. This time where we were called for a python, we went down and there were these two guys waiting with a long pole in front of a bush down the HDB block, and we found out that the python was hiding inside the bush, and these two guys were just waiting for the snake to go out so they can kick the snake and most likely kill him.
I got one also at home. This is the tiger tooth. Tiger tooth, small one, and these are the tiger tooth. Tiger tooth. Yes. How you know this is tiger tooth? I know, sir. I don't worry. I'm a dealer. I know this is the tiger tooth.
One of ACUS's focus areas is tackling the illegal wildlife trade. In addition to launching a 24-hour wildlife crime hotline, we also established this wildlife rescue center to provide a home for these rescued animals from the illegal trade. However, it's very shocking that Singapore is one of the top 10 hubs for the illegal wildlife trade in the world. There's still a long way to go. We work closely with the enforcement authorities. We have a dedicated animal crime investigation unit. We work on tip-offs, we monitor the trade in live animals and parts, and we also conduct sting operations.
My name is Sumita and I'm an education executive with ACUS. So part of my job is actually to help raise awareness about issues surrounding animal cruelty. This year we are focusing a lot more on native wildlife, rehabilitation and rescue. For Singaporeans, I think our case is very interesting because they don't know a lot of these animals exist, right? They don't know what their behavior is like or how to react. So the first instinct would be to be scared or be fearful of these animals. And then at the same time, we do talk about cruelty-free lifestyles. For example, if you're a tourist going to watch animal entertainment shows, are you actually supporting something good, or are you supporting actually a cruelty of animals? So this is just one example. Of course, when it comes to personal choices, such as even the choice of soaps, shampoos, or what you have on your plate also can make a difference to how we treat animals. Usually we do host visits by schools, even corporates, and anyone that wants to sign up for our visits. Today there's actually a visit from a preschool and a kindergarten, so it's an early learning center. I think that's really the ripe age because they're really absorbing everything around them, and how you influence them is very important. So we can influence them to be very compassionate to animals, to actually care for them and not to use animals for entertainment.
What we really want people to understand that is that animals are not here to harm us, and we need to coexist because is their home as well as our home. So is how it should be. We should be able to live together.
ACUS's vision is to create a society which is compassionate towards all animals, and we strongly believe that all animals are sentient beings. They can feel emotions just like you and I. And our team here, we can say that it's one of the very passionate team of individuals who come here not to make money but to actually make a difference for the animals.